Hey, it's ScouseMouse here, and welcome back to another episode of Lands of Lore. Let's go. Right, here we are, guys, in Castle Cimmeria. We're nearly over the line. We have nearly saved King Richard and the kingdom. So let's go. There's a bunch of things we need to do. Ooh. Who's that? Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. There's these ghosts of the Dark Army now, and that is why we got one of these Veiling Cubes. If we hadn't have got one of those, just like that third floor of the White Tower, we'd have been in a world of pain. I think we can, yeah, we can, these flying axes we can kill with just our regular weapon, but the ghost soldiers we need the Valen's Cube for. I mean, there's a few other ways, like the emerald weapon, but this is by far the best way of doing it. Anything in here? No? Definitely make sure we pick that back up, or we'd be in a real pickle. Keep this with us at all times. Nothing down this way, it seems. Just check there's no switches. Yep, let's proceed. Yeah, so there's a few things we've got to do. Is that a switch, or is that just something to look nice? I think it's just something to look nice. Right, onward bound. Ah! Yeah, so there's a few things we've got to do on the way to saving the kingdom in Cimmeria Castle. We have to just Valen's Cube this guy. Oh, he's taking a bit of a beating, isn't he? There we go. Have a bit of that, Sonny Jim. Yeah, so we've got to find King Richard. We've got our 4 keys. Is that not going to open? I think we might have to close that behind us before we can open this. There we go. Aha. This is why we got the diamond earlier in that cave. Where are you, diamond? Ooh, that reminds me. Dwarvish. We took all our armor off, didn't we? When we were down in the caves. And we need to put that back on. Otherwise, we're going to be much weaker. There we go. All our golden, lovely golden armor now. Right, diamond. We found this earlier.
What an odd location for furniture.
Can we come at it from the right angle? Why can't we get to it? Oh, okay, we click on it. Oh, Dawn is inside a crystal ball.
How did Dawn get into such a small ball?
And how could we crack glass with some diamond?
Conrad, Paulson, I owe you my eternal gratitude.
Damn
and
straight.
where's Richard? Is he safe?
We have not yet freed His Highness.
I shall gather our forces and return to join you soon. My best wishes go with you.
Right. There we go. Save Dawn. So that was one of the things I was going to say on the list of things we need to do. So when we're in Castle Cimmeria, we need to save Dawn, which we just did. We need to save King Richard. We've got the 4 keys, which are going to unlock his shroud, and the elixir that that's going to cure his kind of illness. But there's one more thing we need to do before we get to King Richard, which is... What was that? What did that do? Ooh. What did pulling your tongue do? I don't know. Whatever it's done. Sure, it was helpful. Let's proceed onwards and explore. Yeah, so this is a bit of a maze, this place, as we've come to expect from Lands of Lore, but it's not too bad. Can we, no. Can't get through that gate, I don't think. Right, onward bound. Yes, so before we can get King Richard, there are... Are there any switches in here, or is this another dead end? There's loads of dead ends around this place. There we go. So, ooh, is this the way we came from? You gonna open? Thank you, sir. Anything in here? Is that a button? Ah! It was a button, and it was a button that hit me with something. But it did teleport me, so it's not all bad. Right, where have we ended up now then? Oh, totally new place. Miles away. Let's hope there's something good around here. Actually, we best make sure we've got that valence cube to hand. We are gonna need that lots. Oi! These axe guys are pretty easy. Nothing too troublesome yet in the Castle Cimmeria. Just the mazes that are tricky. Anything around here? Right, let's just get filling it up on the map anyway. Yeah, so there's a kind of a second layer of defense around King Richard's Shroud before we can use the 4 keys to open. Oh no! You don't want to fall down pits because it takes you back to the Zelob's place, and then you have to go all the way back to the teleporter, or all the way back to this staircase. So I'm gonna just zoom back there myself. Right, so we're back here now, back at the start of Castle Cimmeria, before we went in that teleporter. In fact, before we do go back in that teleporter, we're gonna have a little scout around of all the other places first. Yeah, so it's pretty easy to get back through those dungeons, because obviously... Hey, a small key. Ah, who is that? Is he in the walls? Oh, quickly get to the... There it is. Get to the valence cube. Have some of that, Sonny. Yeah, this makes things... Ooh. This makes life very easy, because it actually tops up your magic at the same time as hurting them. So you can kind of make sure that you've always got enough magic to keep healing your people. Ah, what was that? Let's see that. Level 4 heal, which cures everyone. Lovely. Have a bit of this, Sonny Jim. Yes, so as I was saying before we fell down the pit, there's a extra kind of protective... Ooh, what does this do? Let's open that maybe? Ah! What is with all these... Oh god, oh god.
I don't have enough magic.
Thank god for that. Oh god. This is not going well. I'm getting pounced on by fireballs. Maybe that switch turns the fireballs off? Ah! Oh. Okay, these guys are pretty easy to deal with. We'll have a little snooze after this, I think. Typical, isn't it? Just as you say they're easy to deal with, no one can get a hit in. Come on, you bloody idiots. There we go. That's better, Vakata. Sorted. Right. There's an extra protective shroud. Oh, there's an extra kind of layer of protection around King Richard that I think Scotia's put on. Before we can use the 4 keys, we need to find 4 statuettes which are dotted around this castle. And if we don't find them, then that's it. We're screwed. So, you can always go back and get them, but you really don't want to have to be
This door appears jammed.
Jammed? Are there any switches maybe? No, let's deal with this ghost guy first anyway. Have it, Sonny. Is that you done? No, not quite. I think there's only one on the first floor. There may be 2 actually. We'll find out. As long as we scour every little area, then you can't really go wrong if you just look everywhere. Right, let's saw a switch there. What did that do? Ooh. That doesn't look like fun. I think let's save it, because I don't even know if we can run through that. Yeah, we can. Okay. I didn't know if we were just running into our doom.
It appears to be a most ornate lock.
A most ornate lock. Can we pick it?
There is no way to pick this lock.
How about we use that small key that we found Not an ebony key.
That doesn't appear to be how you use this. That doesn't appear to be how you use this.
No?
That doesn't appear to be how you use
Alright, Bakata. You get the picture. Right, okay, so there's a lock that we need to go and find a key for. Where's this? So make a note of that. So over here. Ooh. What's that tongue do? Ah, it stops those kind of spiky walls coming out at us. That's a bit handy. Right, so over in that top... Whoa! It spun me around. Over in that top corner is a door that we need a lock for. Or a key, rather, not a lock. A wall just moved or something. Okay. What the hell? Yeah. This castle likes to do things like that. Just make walls appear, disappear, teleport you to different places. Just to mess with you a bit. Right. Onward bound. Whoa. Okay. Pit. Yay! We got the Cobra figurine. In fact, we'll just stick that back in there, because why not? We don't need it anymore. Can we, No. Come on. Oh. I don't want that. I don't... Oh, thank God for that. There's a button. Is that... We want to make that pit go away. Is there a switch over there, maybe? No. Down we go, I guess. And we got to get back to this again. Right, and here we are, back. Level 1 of Castle Cimmeria. So, there was this little doorway up here that needed a key, so we can't go there. There's a couple of doors here that we haven't gone in. And there's one here that we couldn't go in. Let's check that we can't go in it now. Oh, we can now. Anything in here? No, this castle loves to provide you with lots of dead ends, and I believe it even gives you a few doors that are actually impossible to open. Oh, these the places that we haven't been here. These are the gateways that we can't open. Oh, God. Where's our cube? Let's search for it while we're in the menu. Where are you? Right, let's heal up and then give him hell. I think we've cleared everywhere else. Yep, the only two places that we haven't gone to are these gateways that we can't get past. So, let's head off to the teleporter. We'll have a little snooze just before we jump through it, though. You never know what... Ah! Where is he? You never know what you might find on the other side of a teleporter. So that was the pit that we fell down last time. And that took us back to the dungeons. And... there we go. I think we're going to stick to giving... yeah. Stick to giving these guys spark. That seems to be doing the trick. So don't go down that pit. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. A level 4 spark seems to deal with these guys nice and easy. There's a button. What do you do? I hope you don't make any pits appear. Right, let's proceed. There's another button here. What does that do? Lots of buttons. I don't know what they're doing. Ooh. A new doorway. Oh! It's closed behind us. Is that a switch? Well, it is. Oh! Oh, I remember this. Our map has been taken away from us. Oh, I missed the map. Already I'm thinking, oh, I just want to check the map. Where the hell am I? Is this the place? Yes, okay. Right. Don't go to the left then, because that teleports you back out the room. This is a nightmare, so we're going to save it here. So, we're in a room full of... here we are, in a room full of pits. Any of these pits, obviously stepping in any of these pits would take us back to the dungeons and leave us having to do a very long journey to get back here. Not only that, but we'd be doing that journey without our map, which would be horrific. And so that's why I've saved it. Because if we were to have to do that journey back without a map, it would be horrible. So, so I'm just in that situation, I'd just reload it. Let's. Oh God, oh Jesus! No, don't do spark, you idiot! No.
I don't have enough magic.
Good job I saved it. What the hell was going on there? Must have been getting battered by fireballs. Right, so it throws you into this pit of this room of pits and pressure plates. There's 4 pressure plates in here. We've just died, so the one that we pressed down isn't anymore, but there it is. Yep, so there's 4 pressure plates dotted around this room, and you've got to press each one of them down. And every time you take a step, you get spun round, and so you don't know where you are again, and you've got no map. So there's that added bit of fun. Just got to be very slow and careful. You do not want to accidentally step into a pit, or you'll be in a world of pain. Oh, there's one. And put something, anything, on each of the. There we go, a humanoid bone. We don't need you. Something on each of the pressure plates. Come on, 2. There we go. Some rubbish on it. Oh, there's 1. Right. There's 3. Yes! This is number 4, I think. Can we use the... Oh, you can use the oil in the lantern. Okay, we can get rid of the Drarical's riddle finally. Right. Press the button. Oh no! We've got a fireball coming our way and ghosts. So let's... Can we switch to heal? Have some of that, Sonny! I think we're about to find our second... Oh, it's just closed behind us. Okay, press that. And that. Aha! The dragon figurine. There we go. That is 2 of the 4 now. So, let's proceed. I think now that we've unlocked... Ah! Oh, there's ghosts hanging around now as well. Somewhere is a secret wall, and that will give you back your map. Huzzah! So, we've collected 2 items, and we are heading towards the 2nd floor of Cimmeria Castle. And we're going to leave it there for today, guys. So next time, we'll collect the next 2 statues, and then go on to save King Richard. Ah, let's kill this guy first.
It didn't do anything.
Oops.
The acid burned my armor.
Oh no, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, we best take our armor off for this bit. Have some of that, Sonny. Yeah, so next time we will collect the other 2 statues and then go on to save King Richard. So don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. No.